What's going on, people? King Rich is back again. I got a very important message for everybody out there because it seems that the whole world has been brainwashed into thinking that everybody needs to be making six figures, $100,000 or pounds or whatever. And it's just ridiculous. The vast majority of people on earth are average and are making average money. The most majority of people are working 9 to 5 jobs. The majority of people are not living Instagram explore page lifestyle. It's not realistic and it's not feasible. If everybody was a millionaire, then being a millionaire would not be a millionaire anymore. It would just be average. And I think that is kind of ridiculous that this whole idea of being high value and you have to make six figures is just actually quite ridiculous. And I actually think it's quite dangerous that so many people are brainwashed into believing this, because it's going to influence a lot of people to take a lot of risks with their money, or just risks in general, to try and make this magical six-figure mark. A lot of people are fully obsessed with materialism, and they're fully obsessed with trying to keep up with the Joneses or trying to portray a rock star lifestyle. And I think that this is gonna send a lot of people insane, or it's gonna stress people out, and it's gonna enter them, probably taking their own lives. I think that a lot of people need to get back down to reality, get back down to earth, and understand that, if you work a 9 to 5 job, there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people need to appreciate that you have a job, because there's a lot of people who are unemployed, who need work, who are struggling. I think a lot of people are stressed out and frustrated with their jobs, when really and truly they should be thankful that they have an income. Stop looking at social media. Stop comparing yourselves to rappers and athletes and all these other people, because really and truly, you don't really know what their bank account is saying. A lot of the things that they show off is rented, leased, and they don't even own it. I think that everybody needs to stay in their own lane and just be content with what they got. Work with what you have. There's nothing wrong with you trying to progress in life, trying to do more, trying to go further. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And I fully encourage that. Make the most of your life, live your movie. But when it's getting to a point where now you're going to Instagram and you're flicking through and you're looking at people getting on yachts, or you're looking at people getting on private jets, and now you're trying to emulate that lifestyle and you're living by this by any means necessary mindset, I think that it's a huge risk. And I just think it's an unnecessary stress. Life is already hard. Now, I don't know where you lot are listening to me from around the world, but I'm in the UK. And London, the capital, is very expensive. The cost of living is high. Most people are living month to month, paycheck to paycheck, just over broke. But if you look at Instagram, if you look at social media, it will look like everybody is rich. No, the reality is most people are struggling to pay their rent, to pay for their car or their car finance, to put petrol in their car, and to put food in their stomach. And we're not even talking about people who have children. People that have children, people who have the responsibility of other mouths to feed other than their own. There are a lot of people who have kids who they have to go hungry so their kids can eat. But then you've got all these liars and frauds on Instagram who are going to make you look like, or going to make you feel like you're failing because you're not living their lifestyle. You've got a lot of guys and people on YouTube that portray this rock star lifestyle. If you ain't living like me, then you're a brokey. And I just don't agree with that. I don't agree with this whole high value man, and you've got to be this, you've got to be that, and you have to have this much amount of money in your bank balance, and if you don't, then you don't matter. That's actually rubbish. No, the truth is, without the average man doing the average work in society, in this world, the whole world would crumble. This is why I say that this whole everybody's making six figures, it's not feasible. It's not feasible. You need people that are going to be builders. You need people that are going to be policemen, firefighters. You need people that are going to be teachers. You need them. Everybody has value. Everybody's important. Not just the I don't know, the content creators on YouTube are making all the money, or the pro athletes who they get to date all these Instagram models, and then you're looking at their life thinking, oh man, I wish I could live like that, bro. Like, the reality is with those pro athletes is most of them turn broke. That's the funny thing. Most of your favorite athletes from back in the day, a lot of them, once they leave whatever league they're in, they go broke because they don't have any financial literacy, because they're living like a rock star, trying their best to impress everybody and look like they have it all. There's a lot of people in, normal life, people that you will run into who they try their best to stunt with what car they have or what watch they have on their wrist. And what you don't know is that everything you see is all the wealth they have. See, I peeped this game a long time ago when I realized there's a lot of people that they're just faking it. Me personally, as I've said many times, I don't care about all these material things. Whatever I have is what I have, and I'm happy with it. I've learned to get content. I've learned not to try and try to emulate other people, because you don't know what they're doing behind closed doors. You don't really know their situation. And a lot of times these people, they won't tell you what they do. There's a reason for that. Because it's either one, it's probably not legitimate what they're doing, or two, they're actually lying to you. It's all an illusion. So with that being said, it's probably in everybody's best interest to just be humble. Humble yourselves down. Yeah? If you want some luxury things, you want some expensive things, then work hard for it. But until you have the resources to obtain what you want, be humble. It's okay. You don't need to be a six-figure earner. Most people are not. We've been sold this lie, we've been sold this brainwashing, this social engineering of recent times that you need to be making six figures, and if you are not making that money, then you do not count. That's a lie. All right? Most of our parents were not six-figure earners, bro. And I'm sure most of us would look at our parents as high value because they had good morals. Yeah? They had content or character. They were hardworking. They were reliable. They did what they had to do even when they didn't want to do it. That's character. That's integrity. That's high value. It's not about how much money you got, because, bro, there's a lot of scumbag people that have a lot of money. We've seen them get exposed every day these days. So please understand this very well. Whenever you hear these people talking about, oh, you need to be making six figures, you need to be making 500,000 and all of this, just know that these are just like puppets talking. These are airheads talking. These are people that don't understand real life, or they're just totally out of touch. These are people that are trying to sell you a lie, sell you a dream, sell you a fantasy. Because most of the time, they're not going to tell you how to make that money. They're just going to demand that you make it. Or if they do try and give you some kind of strategy, they're just trying to make money off of you. All right? So I want you lot to understand this very well. Like, don't get caught up in this lie, this whole six-figure alpha this, alpha that. Lie. I always knew this was crap from the beginning. I always knew it was BS. All right? If you pay your bills, you got a roof over your head, you've got food in your stomach, you are blessed. If you can pay your bills, you are blessed. If you don't have to ask for help, if you're not homeless, if you're not asking for handouts, you are blessed. Take pride in yourself. Don't let nobody pull you down or make you feel bad about yourself. If you know you're doing the best you can with what you have, that is what it is. And anybody that doesn't like it, just let them disappear. Simple as that. Anyway, with that being said, it's King Riches. Please like this video. Please leave a like on this video. It's very important. Yeah, I'm going to be pumping out these messages every single day. All right? And with that being said, check out my clothing brand. It's right there. Support if you can. Yeah. But make sure you like this video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this. Yeah. All right. With that being said, I'm signing out. Take care. Peace.